Hey guys, it's Parker again. I wanted to make a quick video just to show off some of the stuff we're working on over here and some stuff that might be helpful to people deploying on the grid. So what I'm going to be showing off today is a deployment of the Ubuntu 2204 full VM image and how I've set it up to make it easy to manage. With that being said, to deploy something like this from the playground, you go to the full virtual machines. I'm not sure if this is on main net yet, but it is definitely on testnet. And then you're going to choose that image there. I will say in my testing of this, I was only able to get this to function properly with a public IPv4. I have a feeling that's because it's pulling such a large image file, and when it has to do that over the planetary network, it does it too slowly for the 5-minute timeout period, but that's just a theory. With that being said, I've already deployed my stuff, and this is just going to be kind of showing you guys how it works. So as you can see here, we've got the Ubuntu cockpit, and we're going to grab this public IPv4 address. And what's really cool about this is this removes your ability, or I'm sorry, your need to use a terminal to manage your server, or at least a native terminal. So then we're going to go to 9090 at that address. Now with that, you'll see that it logged me straight in. That's because I'm logged in over here. Normally it would require a password. Now this is the Ubuntu VM that is running on the Threefold grid. So this is just that full VM image. As you can see, it's the IP from the public IP I've deployed on the grid. And then this is just an operating environment that allows me to manage that OS in a lot of really cool ways. So with that being said, let's take a little tour. First on this page, you've got some information. You can come in, you can see that we've got, obviously our hardware is virtual. You can come in and look at some usage stats. It'll show you all this good stuff. Show you what's running, all that. Down here, we've got the software updates. I've got this fixed so that it's working. You can come to your storage and manage all of this. This is pretty cool. I will say this page has the ability to break your deployment permanently where you can't access it anymore. I did it quite a few times working out what settings needed to happen on this to make everything work. But you can see the interfaces and manage proxying and that. And then where it gets really cooler, the next two tabs, here you've got Docker management. So you can deploy Docker containers, whether that be something like nginx. And you can do that natively, and just right through the connection, it's gonna, oh, sorry, I gotta click on Docker here. And then you can just choose those images and install those. Works really well. It gives you a lot of really easy to configure tools. Down here under virtual machines, you can install full VM images. So say you wanted to have like a development environment deployed on here, you could deploy Ubuntu, you could deploy Windows, Mac OS, sorry. With that being said, it does this through the QEMU KVM, so really the possibilities there are pretty endless. This one uses Docker, this is QEMU. You can do your account management here. You can see I've got a couple accounts set up. You can manage your services, all this stuff. It's just a really great tool that sets you up to be able to run everything on a single host so that you can have a single deployment on the grid and then run all of your stuff inside that deployment. This is something that I think is going to be really beneficial to pursue and refine a little bit for using on reserve nodes where you've got a dedicated node. This would be the perfect environment to only have to do one deployment from Terraform or the Play Store and then be able to just GUI manage everything else beyond that. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this. Just wanted to show this off a bit and show you guys what I'm up to. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you enjoy farming and deploying on the Threefold grid.